Oregon Transplant Association. Remember the picture that we took in the mall?
And that's why Kelly didn't get to sleep until 5 in the morning, and he slept in that next day because he was busy working hard on that.
Yay, Kelly!
Thank you, guys. Okay, we know that some kids have to get back pretty soon, so without any further ado, we're going to call our next guest speaker, and that's Mr. Knowles, Kristopher Knowles. Please give him a hand.
Hello?
Oh,
That was easy.
we never listen.
Oh, there we go. See. First, I'd like to I'd like you to meet my road team. On my right, my dad/driver Kelly Knowles. Film director and driver and wherever he is, Merle Roberts over there by the van. Give him a wave, Merle. And beside me on my left, road manager George Marcello. There we go. Okay, I'm reading my speech now. Hi, my name is Kristopher Knowles. I'm 14 years old. I've been waiting for a liver my whole life. The disease that caused me needing a liver is called Biliary Atresia. It is a common disease among infants. Sadly, most infants die shortly after birth. So far, I've been fortunate enough to still be alive. I've been in and out of the hospital most of my life. I've had over 20 operations that saved my life. I'm doing this walk to bring awareness to the shortage of organ and tissue needed. That's why I thought to myself that there is a way to save people's lives. And if I save a life or lives, it makes this all worthwhile. That's why I'm walking across Canada, to save the 4,000 men, women, and children that are in need of an organ. I'm trying to inspire everybody to be an organ donor. Tell your friends and family about your wishes. And if you do, you'll be my hero, as well as everybody else's. Please don't take your organs to heaven. Heaven knows we need them here. Alone, I can't do this, but together we can. Please make my wish come true. Thank you.
Thanks, Chris. That was great as usual. Okay, there we go. Okay, I also want to thank some more people from your community. You got out. So I came by here about 3 years ago, and you know, Elaine and Jerry took care of me when I came by. But I remember it so fondly because your community is so caring. It comes through. It steps up to the plate, and it supports good causes. And you got such a caring community. We wanted to also thank the Super 8 hotels and the Best Western Hotel for helping us out with 4 days of accommodations while we're here. And also we want to thank A&W and Boston Pizza for helping out with some meals. And there's going to be some other people I'm going to be thanking as we're moving along. So without any further ado, I wanted to start introducing some of our candidates that are running for MP. Member of provincial parliament. That is a very important position. That they're going to be representing your community federally. And yeah, perfect. Okay. So, and they're very important to us too because we're trying to convey a very strong message to them. We're trying to make this issue the most important issue, and we're hoping that they can bring this issue to their respective leaders. And have this issue as one of the top issues. because we haven't heard anything about organ and tissue donation in any of the debates or any of the conversations that are going on, and we need them. We need their support. So, without any further ado, I'm going to call up the first representatives, the Progressive Conservative Party. Please welcome Mr. Dick Harris.
That would be the Conservative Party of Canada. Thank you very much, Kristopher, all your team, the Step-by-Step organization, the Kristopher's Wish organization, all the students and people that are turned out today. What a fantastic way to show support for such a great effort and a great cause. You know, in Canada, I think the organ transplant, organ donor statistics are about 13 or 14 in a million people. And in a little country like Spain, they're up a little over 30, I believe. And you know, that shows that in Canada there has to be just a tremendous amount more work on the awareness aspect, so that Canadians can recognize what a tremendous lifesaver that they can be in the donation of their organs after they pass on. You know, I believe as well that the federal government has to be a partner in organizations and causes like this. And I think that it's a responsibility of members of Parliament all across the country to be speaking about it to their leaders and trying to make it an issue that their parties can present to the Parliament of Canada to raise the awareness. So I'm really proud to have met you today, Kristopher, and your team, and I just want to wish you just as much, that's my wish, as much success with what you're trying to achieve, all your supporters, as can possibly happen to you. So just the best wishes to you, and you can bet that I'm a lot more aware of it with your coming to Quesnel than I have been before, and it'll be first and foremost in my thoughts. Thank you very much. Thanks, folks.
Thank you very much, Mr. Harris. And our next candidate, we're going to call up Mr. Alfred Trudeau. He's probably going to have as much difficulty as I am, and he's representing Mr. Rick Smith for the NDP party.
My name is Alfred Trudeau. Rick Smith, the NDP candidate, regrets that due to prior commitments that he couldn't make it. He's in Prince George. He was unable to walk with Kristopher today and attend this press conference. I volunteered to read the letter in support of Kristopher's wish and the step-by-step campaign on behalf of Rick. Dear Kristopher, I commend you for making all of us aware of the need of organ and tissue donations. Each of us needs to consider what difference the gift of an organ or a tissue can make in the life of people who are waiting for transplants. When you carry the torch of life through 250 Canadian cities and towns, you're asking each of us to consider filling out a donor card. You have reminded us how important it is to discuss organ donations with our family members so they know about our wishes. Thank you for coming to Quesnel, and I wish you well as you travel to other parts of Canada. May your courage inspire each of us to become a donor. Sincerely, Rick Smith. Thank you.
Thank you. And our next MP, representing the Liberal Party, Mr. Gabo Seini.